and welcome to TheMan Games. I have scanned the community creations and today I'm going to show you my top 10 WCW creations that you can download for free off the WWE 2K22 community creations. If you are a new watcher to TheMan Games and you haven't already, please think about subscribing to the channel, and if you could click that like button, that'd be another great way to help support TheMan Games as well. So firstly we have this Vampiro here, as you can see there. There is a rear view of Vampiro as well. And the true creator of this is Forsaken, hashtag 56976. And to find this Vampiro, use the hashtags WCW Vampiro or Forsaken710. So I was a massive Vampiro fan when WCW was around, and that is why he's on this list, because I think this creation is absolutely awesome. The detail in the tattoos, in the t-shirt, especially in the first attire on the left, you know, and the face paint and the hair, yeah, this Vampiro is just really awesome, so just make sure that you're downloading it on your 2K22. And next up we have this Sting, and the creator of this is Kells Creations, hashtag 36784. And to find this Sting, use the hashtags WCW Project, NWO123456 or Kez Creations. So if you don't know, I'm sure pretty much all of you probably do know that Sting is my all-time favourite wrestler, and obviously Sting was going to be on this list today, and this is probably my favourite look of Sting of all time, probably. So yeah, this is definitely why this has made my list today. So yeah, this is based on his match against Hulk Hogan at Starrcade 97, where he won the WCW Championship from Hogan. So yeah, make sure you're downloading this Sting if you're on the community creations, because it is awesome. And next up we have a Raven creation. So the true creator of this is High Flyer Messiah Mania, hashtag 33046. And to find this Raven, use the hashtags WCW Nitro or ECW. So yeah, I think this is a really accurate Raven creation. That is why you should give it a download. There's a review of Raven there as well. Obviously Raven, he's been in WCW, he has been in ECW, he's been in the WWE, he's been in TNA, he's been in Ring of Honor, he's been absolutely everywhere, done everything more or less in his career. So yeah, Raven is absolutely awesome, just like this attire here, creation, whatever you want to call it. So make sure you're giving this Raven a download, because it's going to add to your 2K22, definitely. And next up we have this Rick Steiner attire. And the true creator of this is MBDC, hashtag 57446. And to find this Rick Steiner, use the hashtags WCW, NWO or Rick Steiner. So this Rick Steiner is based on when he turned heel and realigned himself with Scott Steiner at Slamboree 99, I want to say that was. And yeah, this is probably one of my favourite looks of Rick Steiner, especially the one on the red there. That one there is probably my favourite look of Rick Steiner of all time. And there is a rare view of Rick Steiner as well. So he's the father of Bron Breakker, in case you didn't know that. So yeah, really awesome Rick Steiner creation here. Like I said, one of my favourite looks for Rick Steiner. So make sure you're going to give this Rick Steiner a download, because you know, it's definitely worth it. And next up we have Kurt Hennig, Mr. Perfect, and then we have the NWO attire there, and then we have his country singer attire there on the right. Not gonna lie, I wasn't a massive fan of that gimmick. And the true creator of this is Pooji McFuji. To spell that, that is POOJYMCFUJI. And then the hashtag is hashtag 03886. And to find this Kurt Hennig, use the hashtags Kurt Hennig, WCW or Mr. Perfect. So yeah, like I said, I wasn't a massive fan of this gimmick there, but you know, it is still an awesome attire there, obviously. And then we've got the NWO on there, as you can see the rear views there. So yeah, great creation of Kurt Hennig. Obviously, if you like the NWO, you want to have him on your 2K22 to get the NWO faction right. So yeah, make sure to give this Kurt Hennig a download, because it's absolutely awesome. And next up we have Psychosis, one of the best cruiserweights in the WCW Cruiserweight division at the time. And the true creator of this is Kells Creations, hashtag 36784. And to find this Psychosis, use the hashtags NWO123456, WCW Project or Kells Creations. So another Kells Creations has made the list today. So yeah, obviously it's more the one on the left here that I really like. There's a rear view there as well. And Psychosis has just got such a unique look. It looks really, really cool, obviously. And you know, obviously he was an awesome wrestler. So make sure, especially if you're a fan of the Cruiserweight division, make sure to give him a download. Because you're not going to find a better Psychosis than this on the Community Creations. And next up we have this Sid Vicious attire, so it's mainly this one on the left that I like. I wasn't a massive fan of his early WCW run, which is that attire there. So this is the Sid Vicious where he was WCW World Champion when he came back and aligned himself with the Macho Man at first. And the true creator of this is King Unprettier Mega, hashtag 57972. And to use the hashtags to find this, it is Psycho Sid, Sid Vicious, or Tokyo Taka. So there's a rear view of this Sid Vicious. Like I said before, this is the attire that I prefer on the left here. I think the face capture of this Sid Vicious is really, really cool. The hair obviously matches it really cool as well. So yeah, if you were a fan of WCW in the late 90s, make sure to give this a download. And now we have this Konnan creation K-Dog, and the true creator of this is PJ, hashtag 38837, and to find this Konnan, use the hashtags PJ121, Konnan or WCW. So this is one of the best creations I think that we've looked at today on this video. Obviously this is really, really accurate. He's got the jacket as he comes down to the ring, the sunglasses, the hat, the blue shorts going over the top of the jeans there. Yeah, it looks absolutely awesome. There's a rear view there as well. So obviously K-Dog, someone else who's done a lot in the wrestling industry. Obviously he's done a little bit with AEW in the past few years. So if you are a K-Dog fan, a fan of the Wolfpack, make sure to download this Konnan. And next up we have this Ultimate Warrior here. So it's mainly the one on the right that I prefer, to be honest. The true creator of this is WCW Creations with a Z, not an S on the end. Hashtag 40668. And to find this Ultimate Warrior, use the hashtags Ultimate Warrior, or WWE 2K Creations with a Z. So obviously the Warrior, he didn't have a great run in WCW. I think he only had maybe 3 matches in total. But I was still, you know, I was a kid, I was still a massive fan of the Ultimate Warrior. So, and I suppose the back of, as you can see, the back of this one here, that is awesome as well. So yeah, if you were a fan of the Warrior growing up, make sure to get this Warrior on your 2K22. You can have a great match against Hulk Hogan, as long as you don't put it on at Halloween Havoc. And then finally we have this creation of the Macho Man, Randy Savage. This is probably my favourite out of all the attires, the creations that we looked at today. This one on the left here. I absolutely loved this version of Macho Man when he came back in the late 99s. So yeah, make sure to give it a download. There's a rear view there. Obviously the one on the right here is very good as well, but this one here on the left I think is absolutely just an amazing creation. So the true creator of this is AJ Zenny, hashtag 33335, and to find this Macho Man, use the hashtags Randy Savage, Macho or WCW. So yeah, this is based on his run when he came back. He won the World Championship off Kevin Nash, then lost it the next night against Hulk Hogan, WCW booking in that. I'm certainly going to give it a download and have a few matches against Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan later on today. So make sure to give it a download, because like I said, I think this is the best out of all the creations I've looked at today. So there you have it. So we've seen an Ultimate Warrior creation, a Vampiro, a Sting, a Raven, a Macho Man, Randy Savage, Rick Steiner, Raven, Psychosis, Sid Vicious, and Konnan. Which one was your favourite creation today? Like I said, I think mine would be the Macho Man Randy Savage. Please let me know in the comments. If you are new watcher to TheMan Games and you did enjoy today's video, please think about subscribing to the channel if you haven't already. If you already have, make sure you've got the notifications turned on, then you'll know when our next video goes up on the channel. If you could give this video a like as well, that is another great way to help support TheMan Games. It helps our video in the YouTube algorithm, so make sure to do that, please. You can also find us on social media at TheMan Games, on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. We're also on Pinterest, Reddit and TikTok as well. And in the description below there will be a link to sign up to our newsletter. By doing so you will get a weekly email letting you know what goes up on the channel. So thank you very much for watching and supporting TheMan Games today, and we will see you on the next video.